you could just see the coordination. You could see the coordination in the team project. You could see how you all work together, except one project, right? Except one subject that gave me a hard time. However, overall, you all did well. So you've made me proud as a coach, a digital marketing coach. And I did a comparison. I compared the project submission from last year, compared it with this year, and I can tell you, you all are an upgraded version. Don't tell them. If you know anyone from last year, don't tell them. Don't say I say that. I said that. They're actually on this call, but okay. Okay. You all are an upgraded version of them. And I was so proud because looking at the overall best subgroup this year and the overall best subgroup last year is night and day. Night and day. Well, the difference was too clear. So good job, good job, good job. Okay. The first thing that I wanted to do is go over what an ideal digital marketing plan, what it's supposed to look like. Okay. Talk about it. And then I will show you an example from your class. And I don't want to show you that yet because the moment I show it, they will know that they're the overall best of group. So I don't want to do that. I'm just going to talk you through. I'll talk you through what I was looking for and what an ideal plan should look like. The goal of this project, Temitoko, you're making me happy right now. The fact that I'm seeing your face, you're making me happy. I can see you. Yes. Yeah. So here's the thing. When you are asked to create a digital marketing plan for anything, you should always see it as if you are presenting to a newbie, someone who has no idea of what you're talking about. They don't even understand the industry so much. Because think about the examples that I gave you for the individual and the team. The owners of these companies, they are people who know nothing about digital marketing. They don't know anything. They are counting on you to tell them what to do. They've been doing traditional marketing for a long time. So right now you are coming to give them like a shift in their plan. So they know absolutely nothing. That's the first thing you need to keep in mind. I am about to produce and present a plan to someone who knows absolutely nothing about digital marketing. And with that in mind, what you are unconsciously telling yourself is, I need to present this in a language that is easy to understand. I am not suggesting to the person, I am telling them what they should do because I am the expert, right? You are the digital marketing strategist. You are not saying, oh, I think we should use or you can use Instagram or TikTok. No, you're coming and saying you should use Instagram because I've done my market research and this is the platform that your audience are frequenting. So language is very important here. There are some of the team projects, and everything I'm going to be talking about right now is based on your team project. Okay. Some of the team projects, it was more of suggesting than telling, right? And for some of them, it was, oh, this is how you do it, without providing an actionable plan and an actionable step. An example of that is for example, you're telling, oh, you would use Uber Suggest to get keyword ideas and da, da, da. So that you're telling me what to do, but an actionable plan would be using Uber Suggest. Here are some words that we're going to use, and here are some sample blog post topics. You are telling at that point. You're giving a plan, an action plan. This is what we would do, and this is how it's going to go. All right. So keep that in mind. Number one, the person you're talking to, they have no idea what you're talking about. So you need to use simple, easy to understand language, right? Secondly, you are not only telling, right? You're showing and you're providing actionable steps that that person will take. So in short, your digital marketing plan should be, if Brittany is looking at it, she should be able to execute immediately because you've provided a plan that is clear with actions, and you also have key performance indicators to measure the plan that you have to see if it's a working plan or if it's a plan that will not work. So if you provided a team project that does not include actionable steps, does not include clear things to do as they're moving through the sections, that's something you need to improve upon. For your individual project as well, if you submitted a one-page document, and I'm saying this because I saw it. I saw a one-page document. It wasn't detailed. That's not a plan. Okay. And another thing is, one key thing that over 60% of all the teams they got point deductions on was there were no visuals. A digital marketing plan is meant to include visuals because, again, you are communicating with someone who knows nothing on what you're talking about. They're stuck in their ways. They've been doing traditional marketing for a long time. Even if they've not been doing traditional marketing, visuals, it makes your work easy to follow. Okay. Because imagine some of you submitted a 22-page document for me to grade, and all I'm reading is a blurb of text, like just text and words, words, and words. There was no picture, there was no graphic, it was just a bunch of text. It's hard to follow. Now, for me, I could follow it easily because I understand this industry. But think about Nana that you're presenting this plan to, right? And think about the fact that, again, she knows nothing about digital marketing. So if you give her a reply 22-page document that is just a bunch of words, she's already overwhelmed and she's not interested in what you have to say, regardless of how good it is. Okay, so please keep that in mind. Visual is so important. Visual is so important. You may not have the best plan, but if visual is great, you are unconsciously making decision makers go for what you have to say compared to someone who have good things to say, but the visual is not so great. Okay. So hopefully you guys are picking the three main points that I've shared so far. Language is important. All right. Okay. You're addressing someone who does not know what you're talking about. So you need to use easy to understand, simple language. Number two, actionable plans. All right. Don't just tell me, show me, give me examples. What am I supposed to do? Because you are the expert and you're communicating to someone who knows nothing. And then visuals. All right. And then finally, structure and organization. Right? Structure is key. And the thing is, I provided structure for you guys. I told you how things should go, executive summary, and then gave you some of the headings that you should go by, right? So you had the structure, and all you had to do was ensure that your submission flows well with that structure. Okay. And I told everybody, I said, market research is important. You can't come up with a plan without having market research. There's no way. Okay. And I'm saying this because it was one of the teams that literally they went their own way. They did not follow the structure. It was hard to grade. All right. And all these comments, you're going to see a lot of red. Please take it like that. You're going to see a few blues, but a lot of reds, right? Because I made sure to leave comments that you all will take with you and use that to improve your individual plan. And once we are done, right? Once we're done with the award portion and everybody's happy, the people that are not so happy, you have next week, in the next 2 weeks to catch up. Okay? Another skill is coming. So once we are done, I will share with you my overall best for this year. So you see what I am talking about. Everything I this overall best subgroup, they did the bonus too. Okay, so let's keep that in mind. They did the bonus. So their overall score is 106%. I graded so hard. I had a group that had 55%. I was like, Ruth, do better. Don't let these people not like you. So I did some padding somewhere, and I believe at this point our lowest grade is 64%. And that 64%, I want you to see it like a 40%, because that 64% is me being generous, right? Okay. There's so much work that needs to be done to improve what you have. The individual submissions have not been graded because, as you would understand, is a lot more people that we have to go through. So this team submission that I'm sharing with you, that I will share with you today, use it to revise what you have done in your individual. But before you start revising, I want you to hold on, because I will give you feedback. So expect to hear from me in the next couple of days. I will be in your DMs. I will be going through the individual ones, subgroup by subgroup, and One of these days next week, you will see a voice note from Ruth Adeyemi explaining things that you could have done differently. All right. So for the individual submissions, once again, it will be a voice notes feedback. All right. I'll give you feedback, voice notes on WhatsApp. All right. So hopefully that's clear. All right. How are we doing? Are we good? We're good. Okay, okay, okay. All right. So the next stage is the award portion. All right. And before I get to the award portion, very good. Okay, that's nice. Don't worry. The moment I share my top best with you, like my overall best subgroup and their submission, the moment I share that, you will know exactly what I'm talking about. You will have a better understanding on what I'm expecting. It will be clear to you what a plan should look like. Okay. And for some of you, I even gave you tips. I said, organization is so important to me. If you want to win my heart, if you want to get the best grades, organization is key. These people, they used colors, they were organized. Joyce can testify to this, and Christopher can testify to this. I love colors, like color code things, make it easier to understand. That is how you communicate with someone who does not know what you're talking about when you have colors. So that way they're not easily carried away. You get my point? They're not easily carried away as they're moving from all black text. They're seeing another one that is green. They're seeing another one that is blue. It's easier to follow. Okay. All right. Now, I was not just grading organization. They had good information to share as well. Okay. If everything was pretty and it lacked depth and clarity, best believe it, they would get a very poor grade. Okay. So they did great overall. All right. Okay. So for our award ceremony today, I'm going to be starting with my most outstanding subgroup leaders. I'll start with those. And then I'll go to my most outstanding digital marketing student. And then I'll go to my most hardworking, to my most dedicated, and then finally, my best subgroup in digital marketing. Now, here is what I want to tell you. For the most outstanding students, that one was very clear to me. Okay, very clear. But one thing I want you to have in mind is choosing my overall best in a group of active 200 students has been the most difficult decision that I've had to make recently, because you've shown you've been present, you've been active, you've showed up, and you've communicated well, you've engaged well in your digital marketing group, right? Because those are the things that I'm looking at. I'm not looking at who got 10 out of 10 or 11 out of 11, right? Anyone can get good scores, that's fine. But I look at the soft skills, right? How do you communicate well with your subgroup members? How do you treat people? Because I'm watching that too. For the subgroup leaders, how do you treat people? Okay. Are you treating people as if they're your followers, or you're treating people as if they're your friends, like your colleagues, and you're working together as one? Those are the kind of things that I'm looking at. Are you someone who is willing to help others, even if they're not from your subgroup, right? You're in the digital marketing group and someone has a question, and you're quick to answer, you're quick to help them out, right? Those are the kind of things that I'm looking at, because guess what? When you are out there working in teams with other people, those are the kind of habits that will set you apart. Those are the kind of habits that will make you employee, because employers are looking for people that they can rely on, that they can depend on. And most employers, they have like a lot going on. And when you come in as a team, what it means to be a team player is those things that I've mentioned. If you understand something, someone else has a question, you jump on it real quick and you help them out. You're respectful, you treat people kindly, right? Those kind of things. Right. So that's, and again, a lot of you fit into this category. I can just begin to count, right? I can continue to tell you so many people that have been amazing over the past 2 weeks, and just jumping and answering and attending to questions. So it was hard for me to make that decision. And even if you don't win any award today, your subgroup did not win. Now for the subgroup, wait, let me take it back. If your subgroup did not win any award today, you need to call a meeting, a town meeting, and be like, what are we doing? Okay. Okay. But on an individual level, right? For the most outstanding, most hardworking, most dedicated, If you did not win that today, please let that not even bother you. Because again, in a group of 200 plus people, what are the odds, right? All of you are amazing. All of you have done excellently well, okay? But as when it comes to choosing, when it comes to awards, you just have to choose one person, right? So that's just how that is. So I don't want anybody here to feel like, oh, why wasn't I picked? No, we've passed that. This is not the kind of school for you to feel that way. You all are excellent. All right. Okay, we're good. Use your emoji. The chat. Are we good? Are we good? How are we doing? The fire energy. Let's go. Okay. Nobody's in the chat. What's going on? Uh-huh. Okay, it's the chat that I'm seeing. I can't keep track of all the different reactions. Okay. Yes, yes. Let's go. Let's go. Awesome. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. And now we have 90. Very good. Very good. We're doing good. Okay. We have about half of us here. That's fine. Okay. So now, as we are about to start, I'm going to start with my overall best students. No, overall best subgroup leaders, right? Again, the goal was to choose one subgroup leader that was so good, but at the end of the day I had to bring in another person because it was hard. All my leaders, they're amazing. Like, to work with different people, different personalities, different time zones is a lot. It's really a lot of work, but they've proven themselves to be excellent leaders. So to all my subgroup leaders, can you guys indicate in the room? I want you all to give a huge round of applause to all our subgroup leaders. They have done excellently well. If you can just unmute your mic and just clap for them. They have this. Let's not use reaction right now. I want like a huge round of applause.
Hello, thanks.
All right. So now that we've done the verbal version, okay, thank you. Now that we've done the verbal version, I want you to now go in the comment section, in the chat, and hail your subgroup leader. Let them feel great. Let them know that they have done a good job. Whoever your subgroup leader is, call out their names and just praise them, whatever word you want to use. Okay? Praise them, please. Yes, let's make them feel good for the next 1 to 2 minutes. All right, let's go. Let's go. Praise your subgroup leader. Tell them well done. Appreciate them for the great work that they've done. Okay. All right. Uh-huh. Yes. I'm seeing a lot of Mistura. They really, Mistura, you are appreciated. Okay. Okay. Mistura again. All right. I'm seeing Brittany too. Okay. Estilo. I guess they give her a different name. Esther. Mistura. Okay. Mistura is getting it today. Okay. Okay. Christabel too. Christabel. Estilo. All right. Okay. Okay. You guys are killing it. Very good. Very, very good. Okay, I see Benjamin, I see Jennifer, Dotsman. I'm not sure who Dotsman is, or maybe that's Idowu. I think that's Idowu. Okay, all right, Mistura. Oh, Mistura. Okay, okay, all right. Good job. Yes, yes. Praise them. Let them feel good. I love that, and I hope that here they are here to see it. Okay. All right. Now it's time to announce the most outstanding digital marketing subgroup leader. This leader, she showed me an attributes that I believe every leader should have. Okay. She she communicates well, first of all. She's an excellent communicator. She carries her subgroup members, she carries them along well, quite well. She treats them as the queens and kings that they are. Right? That's something that I noticed because when there was an issue happened recently, and I communicated it with the subgroup leaders, And I saw how she handled communication. Even though I came to the subgroup leaders group chat with like bass boost, I don't know how to say that in English. I came with full force, like, what is going on? Explain this to me. Why is this happening? And she communicated it well with her subgroup members with so much grace, right? And I saw that, I noticed that, I was like, that's it. That is my overall best. Like she is just a, an excellent leader through and through. Okay, again, great communication, treats people well, very kind, and delivers her leadership with grace. And I think we can all learn something from her, right? So for my overall best subgroup leader, I need drums. I need drums. Okay, need I need drums in the chat. I'm not moving forward. I need drums. You want, yes, Chibuike, yes, sure, that works too. All right. For my overall best subgroup leader in digital marketing, drums are rolling. Okay, is none other than the subgroup leader. There's a dollar in their name. Good, good. Okay, I'm grateful that we have a lot of dollars, but there's a dollar in their name. Okay, their subgroup name. Please, your heart is skipping. Let it skip because that's why we're here. Okay, then this subgroup leader, her name starts with A. Okay, let me pause. When I tell you that this is my favorite part, I just love raising those blood pressures a little bit. This person is none other than Christabel of Australian dollar. Congratulations, congratulations. You have outdone yourself. And I can tell you that I am extremely proud of you. You are that leader. Okay. So I just shared the bragging graphic in the digital marketing group. I want you guys to blow it. Post it on your stories. Let people be wondering what is happening. Okay. Because she has done an excellent job. Christabel, she moved her team. She did a great job ensuring that they do an excellent job in digital marketing. So Christabel, congratulations. All of us, we are congratulating you. Whether you are from our subgroup or not, we are saying congratulations. You are an excellent leader. Okay? Congratulations. Now, Christabel, are you here? Because typically over the years, as you get these awards, you're supposed to give a speech. Okay? So Christabel, are you here? Is Christabel here? Oh yeah, she is here. That's good. Yes, unmute your mic and give a speech. Eh? You're about to pass the baton, okay? All right, real quick, real quick.
Good evening, everybody. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Oh, thank you so much, Coach Ruth. I mean, I don't know what to say, but really, really, thank you so much. I appreciate this. And to my wonderful, wonderful Australian, I mean, it was a difficult but very eye-opening moment for us. I want to say thank you so much for everybody that made it easy for me to lead the group. We're like one big family. So I'm so grateful for this opportunity. It feels so good to realize that your effort is being appreciated. I really appreciate. Thank you so much.
You are welcome. Yeah, that's quite the speech. Good job. Now, I want you to, that's your, start preparing for your Oscar speech, okay? Good job. Good job. Congrats. All right. Enjoy the win with your subgroup members. This second person, she's a firecracker. Let me tell you that. If I can call someone a firecracker, she is a firecracker. I feel a bit of my spirit in her, like she's fiery, but she leads with so much You know when they say somebody leads with cruise, they're just that they work well with their team. It feels like they're having fun, but she's leading at the same time. So she leads from a very relaxed point of view. They joke around, they have a good time with their subgroup leader in their team. However, she motivates them to act. That is one thing. Like, she's not always on them, like you have to do this. She's very laid back. She just, in a joking manner. And that part is not similar to my personality, but it's the fact that she's a firecracker through and through. She comes to you like, why did you do that? Why did you do that? You should not have done that. But then it's from, it's from a heart of love, because of the way they all have a great time in their subgroup. So I don't even have a problem with it. If it was a subgroup that, I could feel the authoritativeness in the tone, oh, absolutely not. I would speak up. But it's from, you are my G. Why are you messing up? That kind of leader, right? And I appreciate how she has led her team. She led them to success, right? She led them to excellence. And I am proud of her. But not just her, she also has a group of people who have worked together well. Maybe it's because of her personality and the way she has just held the team together. They had a rough time starting. I would tell you that, because sometimes I go through the subgroup chats. They had a rough start, but when they picked up, it was just like, okay, we're here now. All right. And they have done an amazing job as a subgroup. And I think she deserves this award, because she has definitely done the work, and the work speaks for itself. Okay. So my next outstanding digital marketing subgroup leader is, oh yeah, I need the drums. I need the drums. And I hope, as I'm saying these things, please add them to your resume. Okay. Add them to your resume, that you are an excellent leader. There are some roles that require you to have excellent leadership skills. You won an award at the Sound Life Digital School. I've told you guys countless times, this is a registered school. So brag on it. Put it in the award section of your resume. You did that. Okay. So this person is from, wait, I actually think she's actually from another, oh, she's not. Okay, she's not. The drums are not enough. You guys, no. Okay, Arinze. Okay. All right. This person is, she goes by, her name is Esther Fagbeso. I mean, they even give her a nickname. For goodness sake, Estilo. They've changed her name for her.
Yes.
see, see what I'm talking about? Her song group is all fun and vibes.
Estilo. Estilo. Estilo.
Oh
Let's
my
go.
goodness!
Oh, yeah. We love you, we love you, we love you.
Proud of you, Esther.
So,
I told you,
firecrackers, no backing down. No backing down.
Oh my goodness.
wait, wait. I
ST.
told you they are a chaotic bunch. Okay? They are a chaotic bunch.
Hello.
Firecrackers, no backing down.
They're such a chaotic bunch, but they get the work done. Okay? They get it done somehow. So, yes, Esther, please give your speech. Yes, they are an association of noisemakers, but they're good at what they do.
Oh my god, I don't even know where to start from. Like, I'm speechless.
Please start from somewhere. Start from somewhere.
Oh my goodness. Let me take it all in.
We don't have time for you to give your speech, okay? Real quick.
Thank you so much, Coach Rouge. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I mean, from not wanting to assume a post of responsibility to being there and knowing that you have to show up for your team members. I know everybody is busy and I know everybody, there's a lot of pressure going on, and I just try to like get it off their chest, like you can be here, you can we can cheer you on and you can do it. I came in with the mind of I can't do it too, I can actually do it. And I just wanted to see my team members like get on top of the situation, like no matter what, you can do anything that you set your mind to do. And I just wanted to impact that in them. I knew I was actually clueless to start, but then I would, I mean, it's a lot, and I'm grateful to have like the most amazing team members. Shout out to them. They were always like hyping me, cheering me on, helping me, letting me know that I'm loved. Thank you so much. Thank you, Coach Ruth. Thank you, everybody. I really appreciate it. I've been having fun. Thank you so much.
You are welcome. See, you see, they fit the description very well. Oh my, the kind of conversations that goes on in their subgroup, I just ignore sometimes because they're just too much. But yes, I am proud of them. I'm proud of them. You've done great. Okay, congrats, Esther. Congrats to the Japanese yen subgroup. You all did that. Good job. Okay, so our next award is going out to my overall best, most outstanding digital marketing student. And let me tell you this person, she engages in group conversations, she takes initiative, she's quite detailed, she pays attention to detail. And for me, is that the fact that she takes initiative not just in the main digital marketing group, but also in her subgroup and even in my personal DM. And so I've seen her throughout the digital marketing period. She's been that initiative taker, and she's a leader as well. I'll tell you that. She may not be in the big leadership role like the subgroup leader, okay? But she is a leader, all right? And now that I'm saying it, I feel like I'm messing up because she may be one of my leaders, but let me see. Let me check real quick. Actually not. Yeah, no, she's not a leader. Yeah, she's not a subgroup leader as of yet. But I can tell you she has that leadership spirit, and she truly models the ideals of some life digital skills training, which is leadership, teamwork, and excellence. Like she models that very well. And I again just thinking through how do I go about choosing this person, because it's a lot of excellent people. It's a lot of people that I can handpick and say they model these ideals of SDST, but overall she has it hands down for me. And when I say she comes to my DM, I think she's done that at least twice now. Beyond being so supportive, a supportive team member, beyond being a supportive colleague, she comes to my DM, sends me messages every now and then, checks up on me, make sure that I'm good, prays for me sometimes. Like that level of intentionality, that's unique. And you know what? Is Joyce here?
Yes, I am.
Okay, Joyce is here. All right. I'm calling Joyce's name because being being a coach is not an easy task. I want to tell you that. And I've also let you guys know the other things that I do in my life beyond being the lead coach at SDST, beyond every other thing that you guys already know. But to know that you have students, and I'm saying students because a lot of you fit in this category, to know that you have students that genuinely care about you. They don't just see you as their subgroup, or as they don't just see you as their coach, but they see you as a fellow human being who needs to be poured into as well. That, to me personally, I don't know about your other coaches as you go in their program and how they will choose their subgroup, their overall best students. To me, that is a quality that I don't take for granted, right? It's a quality that just thoughtful people, they hold a lot of weight in my hand, right? And last year, Joyce was the one that did that. And she was, oh, like, even after digital marketing, she did it, always checking up on me, making sure that I'm good. And She won the overall best. I'm not sure if she won the overall best for digital marketing, but throughout the whole program, for the whole 3 to 4 months, she was my overall best student all through the program. Okay, so those are, and I'm saying this because even at work, as you're working, sometimes just say thank you to your boss. And the reason why this trait is so important to me is because that's something that I do as well. So when I see people who exhibit that kind of trait, oh, mm, like this, we're so close at heart. Because at work, I make it a responsibility for me to buy gifts for my bosses, right? It's two of them. I know they have the money, they're the ones paying me at the pharmacy, but I will buy like a thoughtful gift. The last time I bought them a socks, like a pharmacist socks, I bought them like a coffee mug because I know one of them loves to like drink coffee. And I will write a note, handwritten note, like, thank you for being an amazing pharmacist, da, da, da. See, when you come to that boss and be like, oh, I need XYZ, I'm sorry, I need this, they come for you. They go all out for you, right? So please learn these things, right? Learn how to appreciate people. Learn how to, yes, you may have paid to be here, but just a little appreciation goes a long way for whoever it is that you're working with, right? And even your subgroup leaders, telling them thank you for being a subgroup leader. They're doing great, okay? So hopefully you're learning something, right? This person is from the United States dollar subgroup. We're going to start with that. And where are the drums? Where are the drums? I don't see them. She's from the US dollar subgroup. Arinze. Yes. And she warms my heart all the time. And you know what's interesting is the fact that Joyce and Chris, they had the responsibility of selecting the overall best, like from their perspective. Our social media manager told them to choose like the best students week one, right? In week one. And the person that I have in mind was the same person that they selected. So it goes to show that it wasn't just me thinking. I have another person that actually thinks that this person deserves this. Okay. So, yes, this is one of the awards that I'm like, it's clear to me this is the person. And it is none other than Favor Chineye Agbai. Congratulations. 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 Thank you for all that you have done. Thank you for always checking in on me. Thank you for always answering the questions of your colleagues. Thank you for being there for other people. I see you, we see you, and we appreciate you. And now we are not just appreciating you with words, because we made a promise to you guys, right? We made a promise to you that for the outstanding overall best for each skill, the registration fee that you paid, we're going to give it back to you. So Favor, send me a text. We're going to give you back your registration fee that you paid. In addition to that, Joyce, please check this for me real quick. In addition to that, there's a tool that we're giving you 1 month access to, Favor. Okay, so you're going to get your registration fee. We're returning that to you. And then secondly, talk to me, Joyce. Okay, let me quickly find that. See where we have it. I think it's in the project. No, our first agenda. Let me quickly find it. Welcome session. Okay. Yes, for digital marketing, you are getting 1 month free access to our Uber Suggest Pro subscription. Okay, so you have access to it for 1 month. I'll connect you. We'll connect you. We'll make that happen and connect you to the person that you need to talk to access that 1 month free subscription. Okay, we'll pay for it. You have access to it. Okay, so congratulations, Favor. Again, we're gonna contact you, return your registration fee. You have done well. All right. Thank you very much. Okay, it's getting intense. How are we feeling? At least there are 6 more people who are going to get their registration feedback before SDST ends. It's getting hotter. Okay.
We feel good.
We feel good. I like that, Arinze. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, I like that. And I just want to reiterate, this is healthy competition. No, wait, this is not. Don't be jealous of anybody, because if anything, I want you to tell yourself, like, I am coming for you all. You see these awards? I'm coming. See you in 2 weeks. Okay? That's the kind of energy that I want you to have. Healthy competition. Okay? Healthy competition. All right. Okay. Did I put the picture? Yes, yes. The PNG. I want her to be celebrated. Okay. So the next award that we have today, it's the most hardworking digital marketing students. Now, let me tell you this. This award, it was hard. It was hard because I could I could count like 50 plus people that fit this category of most hardworking. You all have been hardworking, and it shows in your results. Okay, but this person, they've been chosen because of their camaraderie in their team chat. They're also always in digital marketing, and I see the commitment, in their project as well, the way they've carried their subgroup in the team project as well. Like, they want to do well, they want to succeed, they're pouring their heart out even when the odds are not always in the favor. They're just there, they just want to do and get it done, and make sure that they are representing their subgroup in a wonderful light. Okay, this person is from, oh, thank you, Blessing. Thank you, Blessing. Appreciate you. Yes, Temitoka, you already know what the next step is, because I need the to be gingered to speak. Okay. This person, my most hardworking digital marketing student is, I'm waiting for Randy. I really want to put my kids to play. Okay. Thank you, Randy. Thank you. My most hardworking digital marketing student is, please forgive me if I don't pronounce your name well. Please forgive me, okay? Is Chibuke Injamanze. Oh, well, I know. I did it terribly.
Whoa!
Chibuke, I
Oh
need
my
that.
God!
I need that speech. It looks like it's coming.
I
The
don't know
bike.
what to say.
The bike.
Yes! Oh my God! Oh my God! I wasn't expecting this. Thank you, coach. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, coach.
You're
Thank you, guys.
welcome. You're
Thank
welcome.
you, my team. You guys have
Yeah.
been wonderful. I wasn't expecting this. They always make me do things. They always make me happy to do things. I don't know how words to say that. Words are failing me, but thank you, thank you, thank you.
All right. You are welcome. Favor, start putting your speech together. I'm coming. I'm coming back to you. Favor Agbai, before I go to the overall best subgroup through and through. Before we get to that portion, I have one more person to call, and then Favor, you speak for a little bit, and then we'll move on to the final part of this, which is the overall best subgroup. All right. So my next award is the most dedicating digital marketing student. I've chosen this person because not only are they a wonderful leader, they communicate well, and they've shown dedication because of one example that I have, one scenario, one thing that happened. A new person was added to their subgroup late, like very late, okay? And this person, while they also have their individual project to worry about, they have team project to handle because they're also a leader. They went to talk, they went to the personal chat of this new person that just joined the group. They went there, they helped this person get along well, to understand what's going on. They made sure that that person was a part of the team project, regardless if they just joined or not. And you know how I know? the person in their subgroup that they helped came to tell me and said, no, this person, this is what this person has done. This person has helped me to catch up. And this new member that joined is someone who tried joining last year. They tried joining SDST last year, but it was not working for them. I don't know what happened. Maybe it was leadership, or they were not just interested, or it wasn't right time. But to see how the person's character from last year and this year, and to see the role that this dedicated student played in that, it spoke of how dedicated that person is to the success of a fellow colleague, right? And that scenario, and me getting to know of what happened there, I was like, this individual needs to be awarded. I'm using my words well because I don't want to give it away before I speak. It's hard. So, to my most hard work, to my most dedicated digital marketing students, because of this single act of kindness that you have done, you are helping an individual who is trying to grow their business and they've been stalling at it for years. But right now they feel like they are understanding and they have the tools that they need to move on and forge ahead. You are impacting another life, even as you are working on yourself, right? So congratulations, congratulations, and a huge congratulations goes to Brittany, I think it's Brittany Claiborne Ibeagua. Congratulations. She is a subgroup leader of the RAND subgroup, and she did that. Yeah, go Brittany, go
Thank you.
Brittany, go
Thank you
Brittany.
very much.
How do you pronounce your name? Is it Brittany? Because there's an I
Brittany.
there. So I'm
Yes,
tempted to
my
say
mom likes to be extra, but it's Brittany.
Brittany. Okay, okay. Congratulations, Brittany. Congrats. Congratulations. Yes. Yeah. Alrighty. Let me put that in the favor. Are you ready?
Ma, hi. Good evening, Ma. I don't think I would ever be ready to say anything, really. I am so excited that I am shaking, like I'm visibly shaking. And I the thing Jesus, it is the Holy Spirit help me. Ma, oh God. I had said something that coming into SDST was like the greatest blessing. And it was, I think I told you that in the first week of March, and we're just coming into March, and I was already saying, like, that is the highlight of the month for me, if not for the year. So to get this award, I promise you, Ma, I didn't see it coming. I really didn't see it coming, and I wear glasses, so but I still didn't see it coming.
Okay, you
So
got jokes. You got jokes.
Thank you so much, Ma. I appreciate this. I'm using this joke so that I don't end up, crying here. So thank you so much, Ma. Thank you so much for appreciating. It's really, really little compared to what you are doing for us, the lives you are changing. This is like a spiritual something that you are doing, Ma. And you might not know it now, but yes, you will know it very, very, very soon. Thank you so much, Ma. Thank you so much, family. Thank you so much, God.
Hey,
Thank you, Ma.
you see that? Did you guys hear that joke? I didn't see this coming, and I wear glasses. What? I'm going to use that because I wear glasses too. That's a good one. Thank you, Favor. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. All right. For my people who understand Yoruba, don't worry, I'll interpret in English because I have my Ghanaians in the house. I will interpret in English, okay? And I have my Kenyans in the house too. And I have the Nigerians that don't speak Yoruba too. In Yoruba, we say Ibiawila Day. All right? This is the moment that we've been waiting for because the overall best subgroup, it's not easy. To get my overall best subgroup, it's not easy. And we're going to go through a process. Temitope, hold on. It's a process, okay? Because for you to be the overall best subgroup, let me tell you the battles that you would have won to even get to that point. So when I call this subgroup, I want every single member of this subgroup to literally brag on themselves. because it takes a
Yes,
lot.
sir.
It takes a lot for you to get that position, at least for digital marketing. Okay. Now let's walk through it together. For the overall best subgroup, okay, now the first thing that they need to have done well at is get an excellent grade when it comes to their total number of submissions, total number of submissions of assessment. And for assessment, I'm counting at least like 3 of the 4 assessments, okay? So you need to have done that well, where you coordinated well with your subgroup and you guys nailed it with the assessment submissions, at least 3 or 4. Then secondly, for your individual submissions, I graded with mercy. For the individual submissions, I didn't go by grades. I just went by how many people submitted excellent work, like good work, just by scanning through. Okay. There was a subgroup that their member submitted a newspaper. They did not do the work. Maybe they thought I wouldn't see, or maybe they thought, oh, it's a lot of people, she probably wouldn't check. Oh, I checked. It was a newspaper submission. I'm like, what? What are you thinking? Okay. So for your individual submission as well, you should, like this subgroup, they also did excellently well. Their subgroup members submitted good work. Okay. Then you now come to the final project, which is the team project. Oh, they nailed that too. So it's now a combination of it's all team efforts through and through. For you to be the overall best subgroup, your team should be like this, intact for digital marketing. Assessment submission, check mark. Individual project submission, check mark. Team project submission, check mark as well. Okay, so we're gonna go through it because several subgroups deserves to be recognized here. You may not have made it to the final stage, but oh, you did something great that needs to be recognized. So we're gonna start with the percent, like we're looking at the assessment submissions, and I'm going to go and talk about the first, the second, and the third, okay, the third subgroup. So for the third best subgroup, when it comes to assessment submission, they had 92.86% submission rate. All right. This third, the subgroup that took the third position when it comes to assessment submission is the CFA Frank subgroup. You guys killed it. Like the submission, it was just one person, right? It's just one person. Okay. So you did great. You did great. All right. CFA Frank, just you guys celebrate yourselves in your subgroup. All right. You did that. Okay. One person, you would have been 100%, but that's okay. All right. Then my second subgroups, it was a tiny margin because the third place was 92.86. The second place was 93.33%. So very, very close. These subgroups are, excuse me, please. These subgroups are Canadian dollar, Chinese yuan, Japanese yen, naira, and Turkish lira. I hope you're hearing your subgroups and you're praising yourselves in your group chats. Again, second best when it comes to assessment submissions, Canadian dollar, Chinese yuan, Japanese yen, naira, and Turkish lira. No backing down. Yes, we keep going. Okay. And then the very best with 100% submission rate of 3 or 4 submissions are Australian dollar, shillings, and rand. They had 100% submissions. 100% submission. They had 100% submission for.
Let's go shillings.
So good job, guys. Good job. Good job. Now I'm about to say something that you guys may not like to hear, but it needs to be said because I need this subgroup to step up and I need its subgroup members to step up. And Joyce and Chris, they will take up the conversation sometime next week, but I need to say it out loud. This group, they had 46 The other subgroup that I did not mention, they had above like 75. Okay. But this subgroup had 46.67%. That's not great. Okay. And there's work that needs to be done. And this subgroup is the Euro subgroup. Now, let me tell you something. I've seen this over and over again, where a subgroup that did not start well, they ended amazingly well. Okay. So it's not about how you start, it's about how you end. All right. And it's about how you grow moving forward. So for the Euro subgroup, it was only 7 or 15 that submitted. They had 46.67% submission. Not that great. Okay. So please and please, guys, if you're in the Euro subgroup, kindly talk to one another. You are here to improve yourselves. You're not here to just be quiet and not participate in anything. Okay? All right. And just so we're clear, if we continue to see inactive participation from anyone at least 3 times, you will unfortunately be kicked out of the program. Okay? To ensure that you're not always negatively impacting your subgroup. Because some people are doing a great work, and it's a few people that are making they're spoiling things for them, for the lack of a better word. All right, cool. So now, from these excellent groups that I've mentioned, subgroups that I've mentioned, let's move on to the individual project submission. So we're going to start with the third. All right. For my third positions, when it comes to individual project submissions, leading with 86, no, leading with 80%, right? Are, I need those drums. Keep them coming. All right, thank you. Individual project submissions leading with third position, all right, leading with 80% are Turkish lira again. Turkish lira, you guys did great with your team project submission. I got your individual project submission. I got 12 or 15, right? And Rand again, third place. And Naira again, third place. And the CD subgroup. The CD subgroup, they made third place. In the individual project submission, they only had just 3 people that did not submit in their subgroup. All right. So excellent work. Good job, guys. All right. Turkish lira, third place for individual project submission, Rand, Naira, and CD. Okay. Moving on to second place. We have just one subgroup that fits in this category. They took the second place and they're like, we're not sharing it with nobody. Individual project submission is CFA Frank. Good job, guys. Good job, CFA Frank. Good job. With 85.71%. Good job. And then to my top people who had almost perfect scores, but not perfect, leading with 86.67% are Australian dollar, Chinese yuan, Japanese yen. All right, first place for individual project submission, Australian
Come
dollar,
on, Japanese
Chinese
yen.
yuan, Japanese yen. Okay, it's getting hotter
No
because
backing down.
it's getting hotter. All right, because the overall best is a summation of assessment submission, individual project submission, and team project score. So I hope you guys are starting to put 2 and 2 together. I know it's a lot of things coming at you at the same time, so you may not be able to do the math, but we've done the math for you. So right now, I even want to take a break, pause, and guys, please, a round of applause to Joyce and Christopher. Man, they were with me. They've been with me for like almost 12 plus hours, working on grading and making sure that our numbers are right. We did not make any mistake. They double checked with me several times. Like Joyce and Chris. Joyce was with us till like 2 a.m. last night, and we've been back again today. So please, guys, help me appreciate them. Chris and Joyce, please make them feel appreciated. They've done great. Okay, they've done great. So as you guys are coming to my DM to appreciate me, I hope you take a moment to say thank you to Joyce and Chris as well. They've been excellent student supports, right? Yes. Yes. Okay. All right. All right. Thank you. Good, good, good. So moving on to projects. I need the drums because this project is what, to me, this is what actually shows that you understood the assignment. This is what shows me that you are about to be an
I
excellent
don't.
marketer.
Can
Okay?
we just shout? Leave the drums. Let's just shout and scream.
Shout it. Okay? This is what tells me that you, like, as a team, you guys are a great digital, you're great digital marketers, you're great digital strategists. You guys are going to run companies, you're going to build companies, you will do well. So as I'm saying all these things and I'm giving out these awards, I hope that you're not just collecting those awards to just for them to pack dust, but you are going to move on from here and develop yourself. Don't just get awards to get awards. No, there are people who may not get awards today, but let me tell you, they will they are implementing, they are doing amazing work already. They are building themselves up already. So don't be fooled by these awards, okay? The main gist is implementation. People who are going to move from here and they will do excellent work. And they will be part of companies that are succeeding globally. They will build companies that will thrive. Those are my kind of people. So awards are good, yes, to recognize you guys. But the most important thing, once again, is the action takers. All right. So even if you not win award, don't be bothered. All right. Be among the action takers. There may not be an award for that, but trust me, eventually there will be an award for that. Okay. Okay. So for my team project, no backing down. Yes, I think I like these Japanese young people's slang. No backing down. All right. Yes, action takers. Third, first of all, the fact that there is a subgroup that got over 100%, like how? Because, like I said, once again, I'm not an easy grader. I'm very critical because I want you all to succeed. I want you all to do well. Okay, so I'm very critical in grading. But third place, third place, third place, third place, third place. Now I'm being a clown. Third place for team project is the RAN subgroup leading with 95% in their team project. They did well. Let me tell you, they showed up, they showed out. That project, I am proud of that project. I can say that every member of that subgroup that contributed to the project, I can fully put my name down for them. Like, yes, I certify them gladly. Okay. 95% on team project. Excellent work, the RAN subgroup. Excellent work, guys. Excellent work. Moving on to the second best team project for ADU with a score of 103%. Now, let me clarify. The reason people are able to get more than 100% is because they did the bonus. So people partook in the bonus, so they were able to, the lapses that they had, they caught up, okay, with the bonuses. So the second best, with leading with 103%, is, you've not even heard their name all along. You've not heard their name. And that's why I told you guys, if you remember correctly, I told you the overall best subgroup may not even be the subgroup that got the perfect score in submissions, assessment. They may not be the ones that got the perfect score individual, but when there's something about team, there's something about working together as a team that throws everyone else off. So individual is not enough, but team, right? When you are team oriented, you do way better, right? So this subgroup leading with 103% in their team project for ADU is the Swiss franc subgroup. Swiss franc. Good job, guys. Good job. Good job. If you're from that subgroup, be proud of yourself. You all killed it. I looked at that digital marketing plan. I said, yes, these people are the people. Wow. I want these people to write a digital marketing plan for me, Excellent work. Excellent work. Excellent work.
We made it! Yay!
I was literally waiting for her name.
Oh my God.
Good job. Yes, you did the work. So, yes, your name is called. Now, the moment of
This
truth.
is award day now. The award.
We are close. We are close. We are close. Just two more sentences, and then we'll see. I'm even slipping on my words. Two more sentences, and we'll get to the overall best. But there's one more before we get to that. All right? Okay. If you don't mind muting, if you're not speaking, I'll really appreciate it so we can all hear ourselves. Okay? Thank you. All right. So, to the very best subgroup submission, very best digital marketing plan for Adu that I can boast on, I can brag on, I can say, put my name down for them anywhere, any day, anytime, is when you see that submission, you will understand what I'm talking about. They went all out. They did what? They went all out. And as I'm speaking simultaneously, I'm going to be dropping it in the main group chat. Okay, because I need everyone to take a look at it. Or maybe I will not do it right now, so I don't cause chaos. And I have a track record of doing that. I'll do it once we're done. Okay, so you can take a look at it. But I'll show you all first, so we all look at it together. This subgroup with 106%, they were so close. Like with Swiss franc, they were fighting because Swiss franc did well. This subgroup, they were like just 3 points ahead of Swiss franc. What do you all think? What do you think? What do you think? Before I ever speak up, what do you think? This subgroup is none other than the Japanese people. They killed it.
Oh my god! Japanese, yeah! No, backing down! Come on, let's go!
Japanese, yes. No backing down. Crackers.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. They did well. See, I downloaded all the team submissions and I wanted to like take a brief look before I start grading. I saw theirs. I downloaded theirs. I'm like, oh, okay. This is new. This is different. This is unique. This is calling my name. Because if you look at the brand proposal for Sam Live, it looks similar to it. The attention to detail, the structure, the colors, the design of things. I was like, take my money. Okay. They did great. And we are also proud of them. All right. Okay. So now we are where we want to be. This is the final moment where, with the summation of assessment submissions and individual project submission and team project score, the average of all of that, we used it to determine our overall best, my overall best subgroups for the digital marketing class, right? I'm going to start with the third place. My overall best will be the first place, okay? But I would like to start with the third. We'll go to the second, and we're going to give it all up for the first and the overall best in the digital marketing course at SDST 2025. For third place, overall best subgroup, like I told you, these people, you did not see them coming, but they came, okay? Third place is the Swiss franc subgroup with an aggregate of 89.83.
My
Wow, congratulations.
Let's cut out this place.
No. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. One house. All right. Like, honestly, I did not see them coming. I was like, who are these people? Because they were not part of my percent, they didn't get perfect score. They were not even part of the first three, top three for individual submissions. They were not part of the top three for project. And they just, their team project swept everybody under the rug. And they're like, we're here. Okay. So yes, great job. Third overall best goes to the Swiss franc subgroup. And my second overall best, leading with an aggregate score of 92.5%, is none other than the Rand subgroup. Give it up for them. They did great. Second best. They tied, like they were so close. Maybe not so close, but close.
Way to
The,
go!
the Rand subgroup, second overall best. Good job, guys. Excellent work. All right? Excellent work. Now, we're right here. For the overall best through and through, they told everybody to go and sit down, take a back seat. Okay? When it comes to digital marketing, we are the ones. All right? No one else should speak. These people are, I feel like you guys already know. You already know. So don't even stress me. I'm waiting for the suggestions.
Just call the name already. Call the name already, please.
Okay, I can't shout. My stomach hurts. So we're just gonna put it in the group for all to see. For my
No,
overall,
please don't do that. Don't do that.
the final score of 98% aggregate is the Japanese subgroup. My cheeks hurt.
Oh,
Oh my God.
Japanese, no backing down.
No backing down.
Firecrackers.
You guys know the slogan already.
I mean,
No, crackers. No, I didn't say firecrackers. Then we say what? No backing down.
No backing down.
Yes, you all did well. Like when I say you did well, I mean you did well. So now I'm going to show everyone what well looks like, okay? Well, what am I talking about when I say they did well? So let me show you what I mean by that statement. Because you need to see their work, then you really understand what I'm talking about. I mean, just look at the intro. Take a look. Can you guys see my screen? Take a look. Take a good look. Okay. Oh yeah. I like see now. This is the intro. I saw the intro. I had to adjust my glasses. Like, what? Like it is beautiful. I agree. And looks like everything. Like, see, this is let us expand this, okay? Because I want you guys to see very well. Get rid of this so we can see it clearly. March 2025, they had a logo for our digital marketing plan, right? And they had presented to who, presented by who, right? And oh, this is not showing up right. It shouldn't be showing like this. Let me see how it's showing on my end. This is supposed to be list of content. Yeah, it's supposed to be list of content, okay? All right. List of content, that's what it's showing here, but it's not showing up well right now. Not sure what happened there. Let me see if we can use another. Yeah, this is, I'll open it up again and see. We are waiting. Don't worry, I will share with you. You all have access to it. You will be able to see what they did. All right. Oh, it's still showing that way. Oh, that's so sad. But anyway, that was table of content. Okay. They had table of content presented by Japanese yen. It was a little bit of AI use that I detected, right? So they got points off for that, but it wasn't a lot. Okay. It wasn't a lot. Like, yeah, it was just a minor section that I noticed. And then they had the executive summary. You would see what I'm talking about. I pointed where I saw the AIUs. And then market research and target audience. You see how they separated things. They had like competitor analysis, market trends. My red marks are on this document, okay? Just um, and then let me see if I can bring it down so we can see better. Okay. You can see their branding and unique selling proposition. Look at the inclusion of imagery to make it easier for Nana to follow through, right? Website and e-commerce, social media and content marketing strategy, right? I was just like so good, reasonable. I was giving them, I was like, okay. When it comes to SEO, I was not 100%. I didn't give everyone 100% score when it comes to SEO because that's my field, right? So I expect a lot more, but I did not mark you guys wrong for anything you did there because, again, the little you know, you did excellently well with it. They suggested keywords, they had topics. So when I say an actionable plan, they said this is the blog post that we are going to develop. They are not suggesting, they are not saying maybe. No, they said we will do this, right? And they are telling Nana exactly what will be done. All right. They said the posting frequency, I just need a clarification there because here you've said 3 per month. Here you have 1 per week. And you have weeks where you have months where you have 4 weeks. So you just needed like sync. You needed to be clear. Excuse me, please. It was very personable. We will, this is what we will do. They were not saying, oh, you're supposed to know. They said, we will. So it was very personable to Adu. It was very personable for Nana, right? Their email marketing strategy, they told me what tool they will use, right? They had some issues here and there. They didn't talk about the interests, right? How they will segment by interest. So just a few things that I wanted to point out. But they had their automation, their campaign, how it will go out, their paid advertising, it it was good. And for every bonus, for if you did a bonus question, you got +5, right, for that. So even though they got some points off, they caught up with their bonus. They gave me a social media post and their email newsletter. They gave me a sample newsletter, and like it was just good. It was good. And they had a conclusion. For most of the team projects, there was no conclusion. I'm like, how? You started well with a summary, but you don't have a conclusion. They had a conclusion. Have questions, contact us. They have a phone number, they have an email, because you're giving me a plan. If I want to execute the plan, who do I talk to? Right? Who do I talk to? So it was good. It was good. I was going through it. I was like, yes, these people listened and they listened good. Okay. Now let's compare that to last year. Look at last year's. This was last year, the hibiscus subgroup. Okay. Theirs was good organization, right? And but they had Adu Black Soap, right? They had the logo. I was proud of them. Now let me tell you something. Last year, they did not get as much detail. You see how I outlined the sections that you should include? I didn't give them that. All I told them was there is a company called Adu. They need to go online, give me a digital marketing plan. Did not give them any instruction beyond that. For you guys, I gave you instructions. I told you what to do. I gave you tips every now and then. So for them to come up with this without any tip from me, without much detail on what needs to be included, I am proud of them. And one of the members of this subgroup is now working with a company as their digital marketing strategist. Those are the kind of students that by the grace of God, I am raising. Okay. So you don't need, if you know it, you know it. You don't need a lot of tips here and there. Do your research. And I've been telling you guys, do your research. Like, don't wait to be spoon-fed with every little detail. I think Christopher mentioned that. Do your research. What is it supposed to look like? Without much instruction, they killed it. Okay. Amazing attention to this. So this was last year. And I am now comparing last year, right? Last year's with this year. And I said, this is an upgrade. And I'm just so proud. I'm so proud. So what I'm going to do right now is in the digital marketing, the main group, right? The main group, I will include their plan so you guys can study it and see what they did well. All right, cool. So now that we've seen this, you have an idea of what a digital marketing plan looks like. I did not show these people, well, maybe I accidentally showed, right? But even the plan that I showed them was very rough draft. It was not this detailed. If I had shown you guys the brand, Sam Life's brand proposal, I would have been like, okay, maybe they copied that, but they never saw it. So to me, that was just so good. It was so good. So yes, with that, we have come to the end of the award. Hence the better performance this year. That is right, Benjamin. I like that comment. To whom much is given, much is required. Yes. Yes. So with that, we have come to the end of the award ceremony. I want you all to give a round of applause to yourselves because you have done an excellent job in digital marketing. You killed it. You nailed it. You persevered. Because I have a couple of people that they didn't submit the individual project. Some people did not even do any of the assessments at all, right? But you did it. You did that. You're here. You're listening right now. You're engaging in your subgroup. You're doing the thing. Because I know I have people who they're leading other lives, right? Yet you're still able to combine it well. So proud of you. Great job. All right. Now, please enjoy your weekend. Sunday, pure rest. Use today to finalize who your next subgroup leader is going to be. Oh, I will unmute this. I just want to stop recording and then we'll get to our informal session. Okay, you know how this works. Yeah, let's finish the official and then we'll move on to the unofficial. So today, finalize on who your next subgroup leader is. My subgroup leaders, once you have finalized on who the next subgroup leader is, have them text me so we can rotate and move. The old people will leave, the new people will come in. Okay, let's do this. Next week, you start content writing. You're going to be working with 3 coaches, but your lead coach is going to be Coach Abosede. Don't forget that. You're going to be working with 3 coaches because in content writing, you have email writing, you have copywriting, then you have creative writing. Copywriting is led by Professor Emmanuel Akpe. Email writing is led by Dr. Safaya Benwari. Creative writing is led by Abosede Olatunji. Your lead coach for content writing is going to be Abosede Olatunji, Coach Abosede. If you have any questions, all of them will be in the group for you. On Monday, we will send you the link to join the content writing subgroup. But for now, Biko, go and rest. Go enjoy your wins. And if you did not win anything today, again, as I've been saying, it's okay. Because this is just the first. You have 6 more skills to go. So all these Japanese young people that are flaunting and peppering us up and down, show them how it's done. And give them a run for their money. And come content writing, I want to see another subgroup win, okay? Win the overall best. It's writing, and each subgroup, they have their different and unique skills, okay? So I'm hoping that I'll see another subgroup take up the win in the next 2 weeks. Even though Japanese is saying no backing down, we'll see how well they will hold up. Abi, don't let them see you coming, okay? Do not let these Japanese people see you coming. Let them be scared of every other subgroup, okay? Because I want you all to do well. Thank you very much. It's been such a pleasure being your coach. For your individual submissions, once again, for the sake of those, I'm calling Victoria. For the sake of people who joined late, I will send a voice note. I'm going to go over them subgroup by subgroup, and I will send a voice note to each person, letting you know how you should improve and what you should do and how you can update your individual submission, okay? So hopefully the team one gives you a perspective on what I'm expecting, and then my voice note combine both and produce something that you'll be proud of. Thank you. And if I may say, I appreciate you all. Have a wonderful evening.